Elizabeth Kress was born in a small Air Force hospital on Okinawa. Her father was a major in the USAF, a distinguished officer with a 20-year career. At 22, Elizabeth graduated from the Air Force Academy at Colorado Springs. A promising career awaited her in the military. After only 8 years, she had risen to the rank of colonel, commanding a unit in NORAD, when the High Riders and ESA used an orbital rock weapon in 2008 to decimate Colorado Springs. Kress was returning from vacation, recalled due to the rising tensions between the US and the EEC. She was less than 3 miles away, driving in a Jeep, when the rock hit. The explosion blew her off the road and burst her eardrums, rendering her deaf. It was a miracle that she survived at all, but the mountain sheltered her from most of the blast. After the strike, she was to find herself the ranking officer in NORAD. Though offered a discharge, she stayed on and oversaw the long rebuilding of the higher military command. When her monumental task was finished, she retired from the military. Soon her popularity as the lady from NORAD catapulted her into politics. After one term as senator from her adopted home state of Colorado, Kress was asked to accept the nomination for vice president in 2016. Her acceptance speech at the convention, entitled Rebuilding the Dream, was a huge success. When former President Blair was struck ill in 2018, Elizabeth was there to assume command. Blair passed away 6 months later. Elizabeth Kress was sworn in as president on April 14, 2019. Her casual manner and precise way of speaking have made her a popular president. Kress would play a decisive role during the Fourth Corporate War. On October 22nd, 2022, General Donald Lundy of Militech would find himself confronted by an almost unknown, seldom used reactivation clause. The USMC drafted him back into service, placing him under the direct command of the President. The President promptly ordered Lundy to stand down his troops and cease all hostile activities at once, or be court-martialed and executed, with a speech that, by all accounts, listed paint on buildings 3 miles away from Militech Tower. She blamed the Night City attack on Arasaka, although she was soon able to determine that the actual weapon used had been supplied by a Militech strike team. Rumor has it that Morgan Blackhand, operating as a hidden government asset, passed the information about the failed raid onto President Elizabeth Kress independently. This is still only in the realm of legend, as no one has seen Morgan Blackhand or his corpse since the fall of the towers. In any case, Kress used this and the reactivation of General Lundy's commission to gain leverage over Militech, bringing it to heel and nationalizing its assets as part of the resurgent US government. Bringing the full force of her military and propaganda resources to bear, Kress painted a lurid picture of Arasaka as an evil foreign megacorp run by a madman who wantonly destroyed an American city in the pursuit of personal power. Arasaka charters to operate in the United States were immediately revoked, its members and board declared terrorists, and its assets either seized or driven offshore. Yet, for all this political theatre, Kress showed little or no interest in helping Night City recover. Much as previous presidents during the collapse had done, she wrote the city off as unrecoverable and offered sanctuary in a new United States to the surviving refugees. There were 2 reasons for this. First, with the resources of the United States already stretched to the breaking point, there really were very few options left to Kress. Second, the far-sighted American president saw this as the perfect way to bring the wayward, free state of Northern California and its lucrative technology base back into the government's control. Since then, Kress has held on to the presidency, re-elected 4 times in a total disregard for the rules on term limits. She is pretty much the only thing holding the US together after years of war and collapse. The United States effectively became a functional dictatorship. In 2045, President Kress would comment, "We have no United States until we have a country again."